What's good? We already back in this mud, boy. It's time. 6 minutes out, y'all. 6 minutes out. Gameplay. Deep dive. College football 26. Oh my God. Long time. 25 success. We done with 25. What's good, James? Good to see you, boy. Good morning. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm ready for this. Hopefully, I'm not yapping my mouth too much when it starts playing. I'm going to try to shut up and save everything for after. I'm going to try to shut up. Waiting on this. We already seen a couple of sneak peeks, couple of videos. They showed the Penn State offense. They showed that swinging gate. Fist bumps. What's good, boy? Good morning. We locked in. Good to see y'all, too. It's a beautiful morning, man. Woke up, got my workout in, ready to do this, handle a little bit of business, and then we'll come back live on Twitch at 1, announcing the College Football 26 giveaway winners. We're going to continue the Memphis Dynasty. We suffered a brutal loss to Navy. We were undefeated and we lost to Navy. Might be leaving after this year. I don't know. We got a pretty good quarterback on our hands. What else? We're going to play some rematch. I don't know if y'all interested in it. I love soccer. If y'all didn't know, I'm a big soccer fan. Football, whatever you want to call it. Watched the USA game last night. It was an up and down game. Beat Saudi Arabia. That's cool. 1-0. Headed to the quarterfinals. But rematch is fun. If you're a fan of Rocket League and you love soccer, y'all got to get on rematch, man. I'm having so much fun on there. Even though I'm somewhat getting sauced up. It's all good. But, topic of discussion. College Football 26 gameplay deep dive. What are you guys expecting? What are you guys expecting? What are your hopes? What do you think we're going to see? What do you think we're not going to see? What are you afraid of? What are you excited about? Honestly, I'm an open book when it comes to this, guys. I've been playing college football my whole life. I love the college game. I love it way more than NFL, Madden. I was very happy with the product that College Football 25 came out with after being gone for so many years. A lot of people complained about it. For a first year back, I think that was a phenomenal product. A couple of small things to clean up. And I just want people to understand this before we go into this video. And you can have your own expectations and thoughts on it. However, when it comes to sports franchises and these games, it is a bad idea to expect a completely different game. Like you want something completely different. That's just not feasible. You build on what you've created and you listen to the community and you make those tweaks where you can, and you throw in a couple of surprises. If y'all expecting the game to be completely different, because I saw so many people, oh my God, it's just a Madden reskin, college football 25 2.0. Yeah. What you thought? We taking out the players that's going to the NFL, the players that are staying there, and the transfers, the rosters get re-updated, a couple of new features to the gameplay, the dynasty mode, a couple of other modes, depending on what changes actually happen in college football, more commentary, more teams, different uniforms, updated playbooks. What do y'all expect a sports game to be? I had made the comparison like a couple of weeks ago, like, bro, it's not Saints Row. I don't know if any of y'all played Saints Row, kind of like GTA, a little bit more funner. And then how Saints Row went like a completely different avenue from like Saints Row 1. If you play Saints Row 1 and 2, it felt like GTA. And then if you play Saints Row the third, it went to kind of like, I don't want to say like a Looney Tunes type vibe, but it was something like that. Anyway, man, go ahead and put y'all comments in here, man. Talk it up. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want as far as this game. I'm interested to hear y'all thoughts. This is for us all to just look at this and see what it's like. Man, don't mind. Let me take this hoodie off right here. My Hero Academia hoodie, because it's doing something weird. I think the color on it is getting caught in the green screen. There we go. Put my volume up. Volume is all the way up. Check, check, check. We live. Y'all can hear me. We looking good on camera. Your boy had to take his braids down, but I'm about to get braided back up again real soon. We go ahead to the actual screen. Being here talking, let me go ahead and like. I'll communicate with y'all on my phone. Hey, we 1 minute away, baby. We 1 minute. Actually, it's probably gonna do that countdown type thing. It's saying 1 minute right now. Let me get this off the screen. I don't feel like seeing all them people talk. I think people who expect big changes should just only buy the game every few years or something. And see, I can live with that because you do have those people. You do have those people. You have the ones that constantly whine and complain about the game not necessarily being new. And you have some of them that are just honest with themselves and say they're going to purchase it. Ooh, gotta load that down. You say they're going to purchase the game, like you said, every once, 2 or 3 years. And that's perfectly fine. That's works better for people. What's good, Tyler? Out here, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. I know what time it is. We locked in. We all the way locked in for this one. Hey, let me know how's the volume as far as the game capture. Can y'all hear the music that's playing on the countdown? Because like I said, I'm going to do my best to be quiet and not get too excited while it's showing you guys the new stuff. But I want y'all to actually be able to hear what they're saying. So give me like a volume check. Good morning, Zero. As it stands with everything that has been released, at least so far, it seems like this could have just been a DLC update and not a whole new game. And I think that's a fair suggestion. It is, bro. You're 100% entitled to your opinion. My only rebuttal to that is I've never really seen DLC updates as far as sports games. And if there have been some, I'm just not aware of. I will say one thing that I think they need to do more is, if you remember when 25 came out, after the first few weeks of the season, they made some updates and added different things to the playbooks. And of course, they update the uniforms. I 100% would be in favor. Well, they gave us the uniforms free, so it was better than 14 when we had to buy the packs. But they should consistently update the game throughout the season based on things that they see going on in real life. And if they want to make that a DLC pack or some way to figure that out, that's cool. But yeah, man, you're definitely entitled. Okay, deep dive volume drowning out my volume. Okay, so we need to bring it down. How is this right here? Is it a lot better? Can you still hear the music and still hear me? I appreciate y'all, by the way, man. I really do. How is it now? Testing 1 2. Is it better? A lot better? There we go. Hey, my bad if the shading, if y'all see like a lot of color change. So I'm sitting by my window and it's a lot of clouds passing. I'm using natural lighting right now. 2 minutes. I didn't even finish my breakfast. Got me some egg whites and some potatoes. I'm thinking about getting me like the little sound thing about got some. What's good, John? Hey, bro, I'm telling you, we coming with heat this year. I'm coming for the whole game. When I tell y'all, I am so motivated to unleash some of the schemes that I have been cooking up and recreate some. Felt like I was just getting my feet wet, man. Like we're not even scratching the potential of what this niche is. And I really want to personally thank y'all. I don't know if y'all hear it enough from like YouTubers, man, but I'm still new to this game. And without the support, man, it's not necessarily meaningless because I love doing it, but it don't work without y'all. And I really appreciate y'all for helping me push this channel to where it's at. And I'm telling y'all, we're going a lot further. And the more and more we grow, I'm just gonna keep giving back to y'all and give y'all the best content I possibly can. There's no one helping me with this. I'm doing this by myself. Create the playbooks, I do the research, I tweak them, I test them, I rate the plays. Like, it's all one-man band, bro. And I love how passionate y'all are about me making these playbooks. And so with all the added stuff they're adding in the schemes this year, and now the defensive adjustments, I'm giving y'all offensive playbooks, I'm giving y'all defensive playbooks. We're going to make the Patreon or possibly a Substack. I'm going to give y'all actual PDFs or ebooks of how to create the playbook step by step. If y'all want to just recreate it or tweak some things, I'm going to give y'all archetype recommendations, badge recommendations. And that's, of course, if you want to pay for it, because I'm still going to post the videos. If you want extra content, I will have it on the Patreon. But of course, to get all of this, man, y'all know it's going to be for the free. Just put a like. Just put a subscribe and a share, and you've done everything for me. I appreciate y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome to the EA Sports College Football 26 Gameplay Deep Dive. We'll share details about a massive playbook expansion, all new player types and abilities, improvements to wear and tear, new control mechanics, stadium pulse, physics-based tackling, and a lot more. Let's get into it. With real coaches comes a massive playbook expansion. For the first time ever, over 300 real college football coaches bring their unique styles and authentic play calling to the game, delivering distinct program identities and more play calling variety. Over 2,800 new plays and over 45 new formations have been installed. New option types, motion types, bizarre plays and formations from last season are at your fingertips. And they're all tuned so you can craft a strategy that feels like your favorite program. 10 brand new player archetypes and rebalanced abilities, now 84 total, are designed to showcase the wide variety of skill sets we see in college football every Saturday. Improvements to how abilities scale are based on performance. When a player gets hot, their physicals receive a substantial boost, and platinum tier abilities will automatically upgrade to the new, more powerful Heisman tier.
Baby.
The Heisman tier captures those unexplainable moments when a player single-handedly takes over a game.
My Lord.
New field vision introduces more realistic challenges for quarterbacks. Shorter quarterbacks will now have more limited vision when surrounded by taller linemen.
Oh my God.
And receiver icons will fade as they come in and out of view. To ensure balance around how different abilities affected wear and tear during hits and tackles, every ability in the game was reviewed and adjusted.
Dang.
New customizable auto-sub options let you tailor personnel decisions to strategically handle wear and tear for every position. Take complete control with adjustable impact settings and battle real-world conditions with new weather modifiers that impact wear and
Look
tear.
at the snow.
And you'll get instant feedback with new pre-snap visual cues that can affect a player's demeanor, indicating their condition right on the field. Updates to physics-based tackling make better tackles actually feel better. New tackle types like wrap catch tackles and lunges and new timing-based skill mechanics offer more tools to disrupt and dictate the game. With new authentic audio for big hits that adds realism and variety to defense.
Perfect.
New dynamic subs allow real-time roster management without breaking from the action, enhancing the flow and strategy of every game. Make informed personnel decisions and get your starters back out there with one button press. A rebuild of offensive and defensive line
S-twins over right there.
redefines trench battles. Control the direction of your blocks with new block steering.
Oh my lord.
Factors in player attributes like strength and momentum for more realistic line of scrimmage play.
It's at the
and
edge.
The addition of stunts and twists delivers more depth and control in pass rush. 12 different types of stunts offer a range of strategic options.
Oh, look at the swim move.
Snap, providing a new layer to the chess match at the line of scrimmage. We're introducing adjustable defensive zones for more precise control over pass coverage.
Clamp City.
Adjust the depth of where your safeties line up in coaching adjustments. Fine-tune your defensive strategies in real time.
Oh yes, we love that.
Opponents. When you're on the home field advantage side of Stadium Pulse, it's a beautiful thing. But for visitors, Stadium Pulse in College Football 26 is louder, tougher,
Tiger Stadium, baby, number one.
Elevating the chaos of night games at
the real
already
Death Valley.
tough to play places. More intense camera shake, new visual disruptions, and distorted clocks will throw off your timing and communication.
Oh,
with
that is
dynamic
crazy.
intensity depending on the game situation or career moment.
Yeah.
Pre-order the MVP bundle.
How about the Tigers,
Includes
baby?
both EA Sports College Football 26 and Madden NFL 26.
Well, hey, we got it, boys. We got it. So y'all already know what we about to do. We about to go back and we about to cipher through all of this. Hold on.
20.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back and go through it, man. I'm excited. We gotta go back and go through it.
Welcome to the EA Sports College Football 26 Gameplay Deep Dive.
Look at
We'll
these
share
kids.
details about
Looking at the helmets. I'm just looking for new stuff, guys. I'm just looking for new stuff. Y'all can chime in wherever y'all want. Chime in whenever y'all want, bro. And try to keep up with y'all comments.
a massive playbook expansion, all new player types and abilities, improvements to wear and tear, new control mechanics, stadium pulse, physics-based
This
tackling,
is
and a lot
freaking
more.
amazing.
Let's get into it. With real coaches comes a massive
The
playbook,
playbook expansion. You already
For the
know.
first
You already know the heat
time
we're coming with,
over
right?
300 real college football coaches.
Looking at stuff. Jet Power Read from Gum Empty Trio. I believe that is a new play right there. That is a new play. Typically from Empty, bro, it's like a lot of QB blasts in this jet sweeps. If we got a Jet Power Read, bro, hey, matter of fact, I got 2 words for y'all. That right there, that Gun Empty Trio Jet Power Read. Go spread. Go spread, baby. Go spread.
Bring their unique
It was pretty short. It was pretty short, guys. I'm not going to disagree with y'all on that. But I love what I saw.
styles and authentic
Go spread. All right. As you see right there, that's Texas State. They run the veer and shoot. A new deep choice concept. I haven't seen any deep choices like this. I really like that right there.
play calling to the
Power Eye Hulk. Okay, so we got a different. Oh, bro, we got a new Power Eye variation. So this isn't the basic Power Eye. In the way I'm looking at it right there, if you look at the regular Power Eye, the fullback, there's a fullback typically aligned right behind the quarterback, and then there's the running back, and then there's another fullback to the right or left of the fullback that's directly behind the quarterback. If you look, this is damn near, let me see, that's center, that's guard, tackle. Oh my God, is this a tackle over set? Bro, Power Eye Hawk is a tackle over. Hold on, guys. I'm being a nerd right now because look, tackle, guard, center, QB, guard, tackle, tight end, or we're going guard, tackle, tight end. And then you still got two fullbacks. Guys, that is a hell of a formation right there. And that's in Western Kentucky's playbook. Oh my God, that's filthy right there. Yeah, you're right. It is tack. It's tack. Man, that is nuts. Oh, hey, good call, pun intended. It is tackle over because look, that is the tight end on the backside is eligible. He's not covered up. That's an eligible tight end. So yeah, that's tack right there. So that's tight end, guard, center, guard, tackle, another tight end, and then you got two fullbacks and running back. Bro, it's about to be real nice on these plays.
The game, delivering this.
And what did I tell y'all about this? What did I tell y'all about the Rice playbook? This dog, the Rice playbook. And then they got they field looking real nice and stuff like that. Bro, I know, in an air raid playbook, guys, you have heavy power sets in a damn air raid playbook now. He's right. That's Western Kentucky. Pun intended. You own it, bro. Western Kentucky has a Power Eye Hawk formation. So now you don't have to feel so limited running the ball or goal line situations when you run in the air raid. Like, man, these playbooks. But this offense right here, Scott Bell. I told y'all what was coming from Davidson, dog. This shotgun heavy option playbook, whatever the gun option that he calls it. Look at this. Look at this stuff, bro. Look how the slots are aligned, how the wings are aligned, the slot backs. Look at this.
And more play calling variety. Over 2,800.
And look at the crack block right there.
And over 45 new formations have been installed. New option types.
Okay. Obviously, that's something they still gonna have to work on. We don't know if this is like the final product or from the beta, but one of the biggest things, and like I said, I told you I'm not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. Right here on the screens, the little flood screens to the running backs, all wide receivers, it used to piss me off this year when the linemen are kind of get jumbled up. I want them to be able to get out there and block, and they still they're a little bit wonky. Yep, the orbit motion does look way better. Watch how 73. See, there's no reason for 73 to work back right there, because when you run a screen like this, it's typically most dangerous man. Most dangerous man to the ball carrier is who you blocking. So we got 87 right there releasing to the corner who's playing off. 73 should be working right there to that backer that thinks he's going to get the tight end. And then right there, the guard that's releasing the end right there, he needs to work up either to look for that linebacker or safety, and then everybody will be accounted for. See, that right there. That needs to be fixed. 73 should immediately be going to that backer right there. And then the other two are working up most dangerous man.
Types. Motion.
Now he got him right there, but that block, it really just shouldn't happen right there.
Types. Bizarre plays and formations from
of course, everybody's excited about that.
At your fingertips, and they're all tuned so you can
bunch strong offset.
Strategy.
Bunch quads offset. Bunch quad. Is that already in the game? I feel like there's something very similar to that. I know there's a bunch quads. However, I don't remember them being in tight with the line right there. I don't remember the bunch quads offset being like that. Double stack has been in the game. Trips halfback weak has been in the game. Empty bunch wide is part of the variance.
10 brand new player archetypes.
Okay, look at that. All right, so we're looking at the new archetypes, which already had got leaked. And so right here, we're able to see one of them, Ruben Owens for Texas A&M. East-West playmaker. So obviously this is a back that should be real shifty. If we're looking at him, he got 93 speed, 91 agility, 95 acceleration. Change of direction, I would imagine, would have to be high. Good ball carrier vision. East and West playmaker for a running back. That sounds exciting, right? We had the bump and run. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get all of this. Like, just to show y'all everything. If you missed some of this. Speed rusher been in the game. Dang, I couldn't even get to it. Oh, well, let's look at some of these abilities. Quick step, slight improve, movement as a pull blocker. Has quick step already been in the game? Because all I know is like second level. Hey, man, you could say they don't need a yearly release, but I love it. Quick step, slightly improved movement as a pull blocker, moderately improved movement as a blocker. You get the platinum ultimate movement as a pull blocker, bro. Quick step. If you're gonna run like a lot of traps, a lot of counters, a lot of GT, GH, buck sweep, you gonna want that ability. Now, what type of lineman will it mostly apply to? Probably agile. Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, y'all own it, bro. Y'all are on it. Agile. Yep. There you go.
And rebalance.
Off and corner, field flip, chip shot, battering ram. Okay. As the ball carrier, slightly increased wear and tear effects to defenders when falling forward on tackles. When we go to platinum, Heisman caliber moments of finishing runs, making defenders pay with increased wear and tear damage and falling forward. I would imagine that was like that play with that running back from Ole Miss ran through those two defensive linemen. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they the blog posts
are designed to showcase the.
Man, I see a lot of y'all heated, man. But like I said, y'all entitled to your opinion. I'm a college football head, and I love like small updates and stuff. But it's understandable if you just like expecting a lot more. So I mean, if y'all gonna kind of be mad about it, like what more were y'all expecting? And that's not me being I ain't gonna even say the word. It's not me being like an ass about it. Like, what more did y'all want to see that y'all felt like they didn't come through with, as far as the game, or just what more did y'all want to see in the deep dive? Is what I'm asking. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and I will agree, Madden's was dope. Madden put a lot into it, but the biggest thing is that somebody brought up that tweet that EA was possibly about to lose the Madden license and they have to renew. How long has it been since they actually added good content to Madden? This kind of felt like a forced year for them bringing college football back. They had to do something amazing to Madden. They just dropped college football 25 and then you're dropping another game the next year. So that's why I was saying that the improvements that we're going to see is going to be small, intricate things. There's not really too much they can do to expand the game by a lot. It's only been out for 1 year since 2014 now. Madden for years and years and years. Disappointment. People pissed off. Not enough. Y'all ain't adding crap. So that's why the deep dive for Madden, where now they in that renewal year where they got to keep the license. They had to put a lot of work into it. You feel me? They had to. That's my opinion, though. Like I said, this is not fact. That's just what I'm thinking about it. Yeah, man, old school football, fullback position, it is kind of disappearing. Those guys are just multifaceted now, really utility players. Like a H-back tight end, that kind of is the fullback now. Or a bigger power running back, that's the fullback now.
Why?
I ain't gonna lie. This happening right here is gonna piss a lot of people off. This right here is gonna piss a lot of people off, but I'm not mad about
variety
it.
Of skills
that right there is crazy.
College football every Saturday. Improvement.
Okay, mobile deadeye went on to run outside the pocket, slight accuracy boost to wide receivers up to 15 yards downfield, skipped the platinum level, went on to run outside the pocket, ultimate accuracy boost to any receiver. House call, that's still kind of the same. 360, head first was in there, step up was in there. They said they tweaked them like a little bit. Slightly improved ability to fake out defenders with spin, ultimate spin moves for responsiveness, faking out defenders.
Are based on performance. When a player gets hot, their physical receive a substantial boost, and platinum tier abilities.
Oh, I thought that was a 326. Yeah, that's our right there.
To the new, more powerful Heisman tier. The Heisman tier captures those unexplainable moments when a player.
Look at this catch, bro. Look at this catch. That. Oh my God, that catch is gonna piss a lot of people off too. I would hope that animation doesn't happen too many times. I really hope it doesn't. That animation right there is
field
nuts.
Vision introduces more realistic challenges for quarterbacks. Shorter quarterbacks will now have.
How do y'all feel about it? It's so funny they use Thomas Castellanos for this. Dog, shorter quarterbacks are gonna have a harder time, reduce field vision. How do y'all feel about that? Like, I'll put it this way. If shorter quarterbacks are gonna have decreased field vision, will there be some type of hindrance or, negative ability or whatever for taller quarterbacks? Like, what do y'all think? Or guys that's too heavy? Like, what if real tall quarterbacks, like if you decide to make a 6'7" or 6'8" quarterback, does he have reduced pocket evasiveness or something? And I'm cool with that. Like, the physics is cool. It is harder for shorter quarterbacks to see. You got to roll them out more. What do y'all think about that? Y'all feel like it's a stupid addition or it's kind of cool? Yeah, same here. Same here, Joey, in Burger. It makes sense. Like, I like it. A draft champs mode? What you mean by that? Hey, Nick, man, they probably did. A lot of people was pissed off. And I mean, y'all bringing up some valid points. This could be why they waited so long to hold the deep dive, just because they knew it wasn't anything real big or expansive. And they possibly knew that people were going to be angry that they possibly didn't add more than what we expected. Like I said, I'm happy with it. Everyone's opinion is valid, but that's probably why they held it so long and threw Madden out first. Hard caps on speed and agility for taller quarterbacks, if that's the case. Okay, now hear me on this. I agree with you to an extent. So let's talk about recruiting archetypes as far as the athletes. My biggest pet peeve in this game is that if you go in recruiting and you pay attention, body types in as far as height and weight are restrictive to skill sets. They are very restrictive to skill sets. At times, you can find a 6'2" cornerback with a lot of speed that has man, but a lot of the taller cornerbacks I saw were considered zone corners. But here's a better example. The biggest scrambler I could find in the game as an athlete or a quarterback, his height sometimes, I think you could find 6'5" scramblers. However, his weight would be like 215. I think possibly at the most, and he might be listed as an athlete. I found scramblers that were over 220. However, they were like 5'11". What about Tim Tebow? What about Cam Newton? Cam Newton is really the best example of this. Cam Newton is the best example. Cam Newton was 6'5", 240, give or take 250 pounds. Can I find a Cam Newton in recruiting? Can I find a 6'5", 250-pound quarterback that is a dual threat? Or what now they have in the game is a pure runner? Can I find a player like that? You get what I'm saying? Can I find a 6'2", 230-pound running back that actually is more of a speed guy? I want those different body types with different skill sets. I don't want it to be so restrictive. Yeah, I think they have renovated some stadiums. I can't be the only person that's thinking that either. Don't y'all want like a big, bulky quarterback that's a pure runner? Like if you think about, let's go to K-State. Colin Klein was big as hell. Colin Klein was big, man, toting the rock. Tebow was big. Tebow was 230, 240, man. The QBs like that, man, the hard-nosed, gritty quarterbacks that can take that pounding and run the hell out the ball. Milroe was actually kind of big about Anthony Richardson. AR, bro, AR is 6'4", like 240, 250. DJ Lagway, Lenore Sellers, those dudes are big. I don't want to have to just keep getting 6'2", 210-pound scrambling quarterbacks and then the wear and tear is kicking their ass. Like, give me a bulky, scrambling, dual-threat quarterback. Yeah, so college football does have the gadget position as well. The assignments, like as far as the positions, that all lined up. They made both of them work. Swag Samurai, what you mean? You mean as far as the game, or are you saying like Cam Newton wasn't fast? I'm about to say, bro, because Cam Newton had some wheels. I'm a big LSU fan. I remember when Cam Newton, like his breakout Heisman game was against LSU. And this dude weaved through the whole defense, broke some tackles, and then outraced Patrick Peterson to the end zone. And Patrick Peterson was like a 4'4", 4'3" cornerback, like elite speed, bro. And I'm probably misunderstanding your comment. So, like, what do you mean? Because if we have like a pure runner quarterback, even if his truck rating and break tackle, that's my whole thing. You have guys that have that skill set. Just because he's fast doesn't mean he can't break tackles. Just because he can break tackles don't mean he's not fast. There are guys out there that do both with crazy body types, and we need to see all of it. I mean, hell, think about Noah Fafita. I think that's how you pronounce his name, even though he had a down year. A Kyler Murray or somebody. Just because I have a 5'9", a 5'10" quarterback like Castellanos right here, that doesn't mean he can't be a strong arm quarterback. You feel me? That doesn't mean he can't be a pocket passer. That guy doesn't have to have mobility. Hell, Drew Brees, they say Drew Brees was 5'10" his career. Give or take, if you actually see Drew Brees, he's really like 5'8", 5'9", and a damn good arm. His arm got weak his later years in the Saints, but Drew Brees had a damn cannon and was accurate. Straight up pure pocket passer. The body type as far as the height and the weight should not restrict what the archetype can be. And I feel like EA did that last year in 25.
More limited vision when surrounded by taller linemen, and receiver icons will fade as they come in and out of view.
If we being honest, that really was a bad read, but I get the point that they making right here. Oh, it literally said out of reach. I love the indicator.
To ensure balance around how different abilities affected wear and tear during hits and tackles.
I will say the wear and tear sliders is probably going to go as the most undervalued. However, break down the O-line play in this video. I got you. I'll do my best. The wear and tear improvements is probably going to be like the most undervalued thing. Because while I did enjoy wear and tear, dude, if you look at my Memphis dynasty, I told y'all I'm looking like the Tom Thibodeau of running backs. Because my running backs are taking a beating. And like I'm talking about these crushing hits. The impact is too crazy on them. Like I understand freak injuries happen in football, but wear and tear this year was a little bit so OP to the point where at times on Heisman mode, I felt like I needed to take it off or I had to low down the injuries because guys were just burning out too fast, regardless of what their toughness, durability, or stamina rating was. Excuse me. Did anyone have luck running hurry up or turbo for a whole game? I feel like it's okay. So yeah, hurry up was a little bit better. Turbo, I didn't like it as much, even though you can look to the sideline. I felt like turbo could have been a little bit better. Some people didn't like it because there was like the cooldown option. I don't know. There's a way to fine tune and tweak it. It could be a little bit better. I'll put it that way. I made specific playbooks for turbo. I don't think turbo or hurry up. You can run hurry up with any system, but what I would advise to you is don't set it on the auto setting. I began to just pick and choose whenever I wanted to go up tempo or turbo. So I would either use Y or X because I'm on Xbox. I really would use the setting to make it automatic because then things get a little bit wonky, you know?
Ability in the game was reviewed and adjusted. New customized.
Like, look at this. There's a wear and tear setting for each position, and that's perfectly cool. Wear and tear to override sub strategy offensive line. Huh? I had to figure out what that is. Oh, okay. Is it saying the wear? Okay. Oh, I get it. That's not a bad setting. That's not a bad setting. I understand it. Okay. So the override setting that it's talking about right there. So based on your substitution strategy, I think based on like the numbers like the energy level based on a sub, because wear and tear does affect energy. The wear and tear override based on the player, you can select it to override what your sub settings are. So if that player is real banged up and you have it set to override, but he's still in there because his energy rating or whatever hasn't passed that threshold, it'll override it and substitute him for you. If you wanted doing that, because here's the thing, you can risk him getting taken out and you need him for a play, and then the backup sucks, or you can risk having him in the game and it doesn't override just because he doesn't meet that energy threshold to where he's going to be sub based on your settings, and then he ends up getting a real bad injury. So I kind of like that. It's kind of like it's however you want to set it up. I think that's what that means. Don't quote me on that, but that's how it makes sense to me.
Sub options let you tailor personnel decisions to strategically handle wear and tear for every position. Take complete control with a just handle wear and tear.
My bad. I just wanted to look at like okay, so we really didn't get too much new equipment unless, like I said, this is the beta and they're adding stuff in later on. Everything looks, particularly the same. The uniforms, the helmets, the sleeves, it all looks the same. Normal tackle impact. Cat's tackle impact, that's crazy. Hit stick impact, cut stick, defender tackle advantage impact. So I'm guessing that's based on positioning. Stack impact. Damn, that is a lot. Block impact, wear and tear. Subs on the fly might be cheesed out, meaning if I'm running turbo offenses, you cannot sub players in. Hey, and that's realistic. That might be a way to counter those subs, man. Unless you could fake a damn injury in the game like Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. I mean, I don't know. That's a very valid point. That's how you stop teams from subbing in or out.
Real world conditions with new weather modifiers that
make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and the like button, bro. Y'all know what my channel about.
With new pre-snap visual cues that can affect a player's demeanor.
Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Am I tripping?
Modifiers that
weather modifiers. He's holding his rib. So okay, wait. Oh, let me see what it says.
Conditions with new weather modifiers.
Injury timeout.
Impact wear and tear.
I'm sorry, y'all. Bro, look at him. So wait, the players. That's the visual cues he's talking about. Y'all see that? Fafita, he's limping. He's holding his hamstring. He's holding his hamstring.
Feedback.
And he shook his dog. That's, hey, man. I know. Y'all probably think I'm glazing. But that is cool. That's realistic right there. It didn't say he had an injury in a game. However, possibly because of the wear and tear or whatever happened, he's walking up limping and he's holding his hamstring and he shook his leg. Those are just small tweaks that I get excited about, guys. I know I probably seem like a nerd and I'm just glazing the game, but I feel like small elements like that to the environment of the game, it just adds so much more realism to it. I think that's pretty cool.
With new
y'all might not. I think it's cool.
Cues that
okay, let me see. Just looking at the alignments. I haven't seen any variations of splits as far as like the offensive line. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It builds the immersion. I like that. Hey, and here's something effed up, by the way. I'm a defensive guy, and I get that it's just a game. But when you see stuff like that, you kind of feed off of it. So if you see Fafita, if he's limping right there and something's wrong with his hamstring, let's just say he possibly takes a rating hit, or we don't know, or he loses some mobility. If I see a quarterback limping like that and holding his hamstring, I'm sending the pressure. Because now I'm like, okay, his quarterback he's feeling something. You know what? I just think about things like that. So I feel like it might pay to pay attention in the game and notice things like that. Like here's an even better example. What if you see the cornerback? What if you see the cornerback or the safety on the defense holding his hamstring or his arm in the game? If the defense can give visual cues and you got your best receiver over there, and right now you got him on a curl and you see the DB holding his hamstring, boy, I'm checking. I'm sending them on a go route. That's how I'm thinking about it. That's something that's underrated, bro. That's underrated.
Indicating their condition right on the field.
Yeah, he said indicating his condition. So I think you're going to get it vice versa. You can see visual cues of the offense being injured, like him holding his hamstring. So if you have a defender that's injured, guys, it's going to pay to pay attention. Like if you notice small things on the field, there might be a defender on the field hurt that can't be subbed out. It's just all tying in. The cogs are turning. The cogs are turning. So now if you see an injured defender on the field, what if we go hurt? What if we go turbo and don't allow subs? What if we go hurry up and don't allow subs? Now the defense has to call a timeout. That player is injured, but we can keep them in the game. We can keep them in the game and expose that defender. Dog, the way I'm thinking about this is crazy. This is wild. I ain't gonna lie, EA, y'all did something. Y'all did something. It might have not been what everybody wanted, but y'all did something.
Tackling make better tackles actually feel better.
Okay, somebody wanted me to analyze the blocking, so let me just go to this right quick and see how the pass blocking is. God damn, my lip touched that. Okay, that was pretty dang good. The slide. Did y'all see the slide protection? So right there, he's hinging. That looks a lot better. Because typically what would happen sometimes is that tackle right there would drop all the way back, which he does have quick drop. And this guy would just slide in. He's hinging. He's got him squared up. But what really made me happy right here is he got the one-on-one. Look how the tight end is sliding in pretty good to chip in because he looks like he's going to release right there. And 51 sliding over to help right here. Who's that? Yeah, that's the center. How the center slid over to help. I think that's pretty damn good, and he did it quickly. Just watch it.
Updates to physics-based tackling make better tackles.
Boom. Quick steps over. That looks pretty good. You're right, Greg. Jennings did run 100 yards on a broken leg. That's some crazy stuff.
Feel better.
Look how the running back stepped up. They got him sealed in. Are they in a zone? Yeah, these guys is kind of sitting over there. I mean, one of them should be kind of
new.
Yeah, we really gonna have to tweak with the zones because I love smart AI, but okay, so check this out right here. Check this out. Here's another gripe from me, okay? This right here is what you would consider a 4-man surface in football. This is what you would consider a 4 strong. I know, man, you want some flex bone clips. All I saw was that Rice flex bone from the gun. This is what you consider a 4-man surface or 4 strong. So what you got right here is you got the number 1 receiver, you got the number 2, you got the number 3, and then you got 4. And it's really damn near 5 because you got Caden Durham right here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If you look at the way the defense is shelled right now, this looks like a cover 4 because they're all sinking. So he looks like he has quarters, he has quarters, he has quarters, and he has quarters right here. And then you possibly got a curl flat, you got a curl flat, and then you got him sinking low hole right here. However, but because the ball is on the right hash, his low hole is to the wide side of the field. He has more room to cover over there, right? Here is my gripe with this is a coach and from a coaching standpoint, right? Nuss already has his shoulders turned over here. Are there any options over here? I wish I had like a marker, so I hope y'all can see my cursor. There are no passing options on this side of the field. So it would make sense for this guy right here to more so play the boundary of the sideline. His quarters would more so be towards the hash. The weak side safety over here that's playing right inside the numbers, or what we would call the hallway, in between the hash and the numbers. This is the hallway. His quarters drop should be right here to the hash. And this cornerback over here, the boundary corner that's playing between the numbers and the hashes, or the ticks on the sideline, we call that the sidewalk. His drop should be more so towards the numbers or to the hallway because there is no threat over here. The running back isn't even swinging over here. At the most, you will get a post, a deep cross, or a shallow. And that's for the linebacker to play right here that's going to play this curl flat. There is no threat, right? So we have all of this to cover, and watch what they do.
Actually feel better.
Look where the routes are at. Trey Green, the tight end, chipped. So now we're down to 3 receivers. Caden Durham stepped up the block, and right here it looks like we have a corner out route. We got a speed out, and then we have a spot route right here where he's sitting. And look at the outside linebacker to the boundary, and look at the safety to the boundary, and look where they're sitting at. They're both sitting in the exact same zone, just a couple of yards within each other, and they're not covering a damn thing. At that point, he needs to, you see the quarterback rolling, that safety has to begin to roll. Nuss isn't going to roll to his left and throw the ball back across his body. I want smarter AI to where that safety is going to roll to this hash like he should, and he needs to sit right here and wait for the crosser. Why is that star linebacker flowing back to his low hole? You're not going to flow to the low hole to the shallow side of the field. Why? Because that outside linebacker can cover that curl flat. That is not a lot of space right there. He needs to be sitting right here, and then you have this guy dropping down who's supposed to have curl flat, and y'all squeezing that. This cornerback, I don't know what his rules are. It could be 10 to 15, but if he's playing the boundary and that safety row, as a matter of fact, that's the corner, he's playing that or we're giving that up. Like the physics of the defense, it needs to have more IQ to it. The players are so restricted to where they just drop to their zone and that's it. It's not playing it how it actually should be played as far as defensive rules. Does that make sense? I know I just said a whole lot and I probably annoyed y'all. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just breaking this down. What I don't like. Like, look at the coverage. Look at the coverage. He dropped to the low hole to the shallow side of the field. Don't make sense. And now you got a safety in a corner playing in the same area right there. Like it doesn't make sense. That's bad. That's bad defense.
New tackle types like wrap catch tackles and lunges and new timing-based skill mechanics offer more tools to disrupt and dictate the game.
Love that right there.
With new authentic audio for big hits that adds dictate the game. With new authentic.
Look at a double team. Look at a peel off of 70. Go and get the backside backer, getting the kill side backer. And look how he worked up to the stack right there. Hey, the blocking, just based on seeing that, the blocking is improved. It is 100% improved. The blocking is improved just based on that right there. A lot of times you get these guys just sitting around and they can't figure out who to block. Just off of that play, how consistent it is, I have no clue. I have no clue. But based on this right here, most dangerous man, he's kicking out. He doesn't have anybody. He works up to the play side backer, kill side backer, double team, and then works to the backside right there. What's good, Flo? That's good blocking. That wasn't good blocking.
Variety to defense. New dynamic subs allow real-time roster management without breaking from the action. Enhanced subs allow real-time roster management.
All right, guys, I'm about to wrap it up and get a few more things. Good job, EA. Good job. I've been talking about this on my past few live streams. The pulling guards, and it might be the result of the new pulling badge that we got, quick puller or whatever. The pulling guards, they get too much depth on 25 and they crowd up the runner. I mean, obviously though, this is a trap play right here, so it worked a lot better. I'm hoping this is the case on counters and GTs and GHs and buck sweeps. When there is a pull, the front side of the line has to reestablish the line of scrimmage, because you don't want that puller to pull 2 to 3 yards in the backfield. If anything, you want him to go right off of their butt and then get up the field and either kick out or lead up on somebody that he's blocking. Right here, that guard did not get too much depth. They reestablished the line of scrimmage by taking steps forward, and look how flat he's coming down on the pull. Look how flat he is and how he squares this block up right here to make this trap works perfectly. In 25, let me see what, I can't really tell what your line. Okay, so that's the 30, which means that's the 25 and that's the 20. So he's right there, right at the 20. He's at the 19 and a half. On 25, this guy right here would sometimes be right here, like at the 18 or 17. And then he allows the defender to get too far up the field and it ruins the whole play. He's going flat down the line on that pull. Boom, cleared it. There is your gap right there. And 55 is working up on his safety. We got a double team. We got a good kick out. We got 17 leading up. The run blocking is much improved. The run game is going to be strong this year, guys. I'm telling y'all, I'm running the hell out the ball this year. I don't care about throwing like that. These playbooks are going to be so good, man. That is a big improvement right there.
Enhancing the
look at that. I love it.
Strategy of every game.
I love it. I love seeing linemen get down the field.
Personnel decisions. And get your starters back out there with one button press.
And of course, we got the dynamic subs. I like the way it's looking.
Defensive line interactions redefines trench battles. Control the direction of your block.
Ooh, he got his butt whooped. That's going to happen sometimes.
With new block steering, which factors in player attributes like strength and momentum for more realistic line of scrimmage play.
Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, Clemson is going to be one of the hardest teams in the game to play. Clemson is going. That's why I'm fearful as an LSU fan. That first game of the season for LSU going into Death Valley. If you're a Clemson fan, much respect to y'all. LSU been losing home openers. I'm mad. Not home openers, season openers for like I don't know how many years in a row. I'm mad we're opening up with Clemson. Clemson on paper right now has the best defense in college football. And I would not be surprised if it's actually that way in real life and in this damn game. Because they have three damn near locks is first round picks for the upcoming NFL draft. And all 3 of those picks might go inside the top 15 or top 20. 2 on the D-line. One is an outside linebacker. One is a D tackle. And then you got the cornerback. You got, I think it's AJ Terrell's little brother. Clemson's defense in this game is going to be terrifying, bro.
Like strength and momentum.
They are going to be nuts on defense in this game.
And the addition of stunts and twists delivers more depth and control and pass rush.
All right, man. I think we pretty much seen everything. Those are like my final thoughts. Hey, make sure, like I said, man, y'all like this video. Thumbs it up so everybody can see what we're talking about. Because I really don't have to make another video about this. I broke down as much as I could for y'all based off what I saw. I might make another video and give y'all expectations on things that I'm going to look for, man. Once this video uploads and posts as a regular video, make sure to comment if I didn't interact with y'all. Put y'all thoughts about how y'all feel about it, man. Be open. Be honest. Remember, we're going live at 1 today. I'm only going live on Twitch. We're going to play College Football 25. We're going to continue the Memphis Dynasty, our second year. I will be announcing the 2 college football giveaway winners, one for the regular edition, one for the deluxe edition. We're going to play a little bit of rematch. It's fun. You can stick around for that. And I have a surprise College Football 26 announcement that I need you guys to be there for. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, make sure to go lock in on there because I'm going to be giving tips. We're doing offensive playbooks this year, defensive playbooks. I will be adding the Patreon to give you guys personalized PDF ebooks if you want to pay for that type of content. I'm going to do mini schemes. We'll do X's and O's, locker room sessions to give you guys better tips on what I think will work in the game. Make sure to like and subscribe on here. Follow me on Twitter, DuceSenpai. It's all the same. I appreciate y'all boys for dropping in, man. Y'all the best. Y'all make this work. I love y'all. Have a great day. Remember, we live on Twitch at 1, man. We live on Twitch at 1, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.